LeetCode problem number 371, sum of two integers. Pretty straightforward problem. Gives us two integers a and b, and the goal is to return the sum of the two integers without using the operators plus and minus. Right, so here in our code, you can see nowhere that you can see you can't find plus and minus in the code, and what we are doing is just using bitwise operation. Okay, so let's let me show you how the code works. Let's say we have a is 1, b is 2. So in bits, that would be 001, and b would be 010. Right, this is 1, this is 2. So while b is not 0, in this case b is 2, so we have another variable called carry forward, which would be a and b, right? So a and b, this will give us, this will basically, since none of these bits they are both have 1, so carry forward will be 0, right, which is equals to 0. What's a equals to b, which is the same as 001 XOR 010. So XOR, if you're unfamiliar, if let's say we have something like this and we XOR this, right, if you run XOR, you will get 0, right, because it's an OR but exclusively for OR, right? So this will be 1, 1, and this will be 0, right? Even both of them are 1s. If it's this, in this case the actual OR operator, then this will be 1. Okay, if it's AND, then this will be 0, 0, and this will be 1. Okay, just a quick refresher on how the operators work. So this will give us 0, 1, 1, right? So 0 and then 1, 1, which is 3. Okay, next b equals to carry forward. In this case, carry forward is 0, and even if we bit shift 0 to the left by 1, nothing will change because it will still be 0, right? We're just adding more zeros. And since now b is 0, this while loop will end and return a, which in this case would be 3, right? Which over here it matches with the output given in the example. So let's try another example. Let's say a is 2, b is 3. So a would be 010, b is 011, right? Okay, so while b is not 0, yes, carry forward is a and b, which will give us, so and will be 010, which is effectively 2, right? A equals to a XOR b, so 0, b is 011, which will give us, so XOR exclusively OR 001, which is the same as 1, right? So we update it here. Next, b equals to carry forward 010, bit shift 1 to the left. So when we bit shift, we're just adding 1 at the back, and we just remove this 0 just to keep it tidy. And this will give us 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So b is now this, which is 4. Now carry forward, b is still not 0, right? B is 4. So carry forward equals to 001 with 100, and this will give us 0, right? So there's no more carry forward here. So again, we run it. A equals to XOR 100. So when you run XOR, exclusively OR, so it will be 1, 0, 1, which is effectively 5. B equals to carry forward is 0, retrieve it by 1, so 1 is still gonna be 0. Right. Now since B is 0, you exit its for loop and return A, which in this case A is 5. Right, so 2 plus 3 is 5 indeed. Okay, so that's my approach, that's how the code works. That's all I have to show. Thanks.